Hello power people and welcome to another power session. Today we are using light weights. If you don't have those dumbbells at home, you can get creative, use your cans, use your full bottles, whatever it is, I'm happy. And a foam block, if you don't have that block, you can use books, you can use a brick. Let's get creative people, but most importantly, let's work it out. Energized, ready? And I'm feeling very excited if you can't tell already. All right, let's get you warm. Feet, knees, hips, all in that beautiful core posture. And let's get into our spinal roll down. Always using these first few roll downs to just get in tune. What is your back feeling like? Is the alignment good from the start? And let's bring this body up. Deep breath. Exhale, let's roll down. And hanging out at the bottom here, warming the legs up, down, and up. Breathe, 2, and stretch, inhale, 3, and stretch, breathe, 4, and stretch, deep breath, 5, and stretch, inhale, 6, and stretch, 2 more, breathe, 7, and 1 to go, breathe, 8. Soften those knees, connect your core, peel this body right up. And give me nice big shoulder rolls. Let's get them loosey-goosey. 2, nice and warm. 3, circle around. 4, breathe out for 5, other way. 1, breathe out. 2, exhale. 3, deep breath out. 4 and 5. Give me a side reach, swinging that arm over. Inhale, return. Exhale, side reach. Inhale, back. 2 more. Let's go. Inhale, center, breathe out, side, and reaching the arm up and over, and we enjoy a nice pulse out. 5, 4, and 3, breathe 2, and 1, draw it back, up and over, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, let's get those arms super warm, circle 4 loops, 3, and 2, and 1, other way, 4, and 3, breathe 2, and 1, draw that body down, wrap those hands around legs, go into a deep bend of the knees, nice big stretch, inhale, deep bend, exhale, stretch, inhale, 3, and stretch, 2 more, breathe 4, and stretch, 1 more, 5, and take this moment, stretch it out for me for 2. And 1, soft knees, core connection, roll this body up, and let's get onto the back of your mat. Let's see that downward dog. Walk your hands forward for me. Always focusing on this beautiful line. Straight line from your head, down your neck and spine. Let's rise up, waking these fascia of the feet, the arches of the feet up. Inhale, rise up. Breathe out, flat and down. Inhale, 3, exhale, 2, lower. Inhale, 4, and 1 more, breathe, 5. And give it a good stretch out, 3, and 2. Breathe 1 as you lower those knees down. Take a big step forward with that one leg, toes and knees. Always in line, find your alignment as we drop that pelvis, scoop these arms up. Inhale, gentle release. Breathe out, I am on a core mission as always with you, but I need you limber, I need you mobile, so we really can get the correct muscles strong and powerhouse machines. Exhale, lower. This is what happens when I wear bright lumo colors, guys. The energy's high. Let's hold it there. And from here, maintain that stretch. 3, breathe 2, and 1. Lean that body forward, toes dig in, and open up that hip flexor line. Give me a stretch out for 5, and 4, and 3. Breathe 2, wonderful. Drop that knee, swap it up. Big step forward, align that body, and let's breathe out to lower down. I love this activation because we're getting that psoas, that inner core wide awake and stretched out. We opening those hips up, the hip flexor, even the hamstring in front is saying, hello, I'm ready to work shield, the support system. Let's lean it down, toes together. Push through your heels, stretch out that hip flexor, and give me 5 deep breaths. Hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, let's lower that knee down on 1. Bring this leg back, hands under shoulders, knees are lifting up. It's high plank position, core is awake. Let's do it as we float it back, deep downward dog. Exhale, connect your core. Mastering this form every session that we do, let's glide back. I love this set because there's so much work involved. It is that dual action of mobility, stretch, while deepening that core layer, that strength. Inhale, let's lift up. Each rep pushing deeper into your stretch. And every time we come back to this exercise, how much more power, how much deeper the range is. I want 3 more as you lift up. Breathe out, connect and lower. For 2, inhale to lift up. Breathe out to lower down. Inhale to lift up. And now show me that high plank, perfect form. And your checkpoints, we check the neck, the shoulders, that lower spine. Strong breaths for 8 and 7. Breathe 6 and 5. Deep breath 4 and 3 and 2. Let's bend the knees. Walk your hands towards your feet. Soften knees and slowly bringing that spine all the way back up. And let's get into that block and that lightweight action. All right, working with whatever you have. Let's go. I want that right foot on that brick, the book, the block, whatever you are using. Depending on the weights that you have, we are going into triceps. You are in control of the weight placement. I want to get those elbows lifting, shoulders down, chin tucking, and long neckline. So no tensing up. Okay, it's all about that standing leg on that block. We're going to extend those arms, lift up tall, squeeze into your triceps. Inhale, lower down. Breathe out, squeeze that thigh, that bum. Inhale, lower. Be really strict for me on the neck and the trap muscles and lower. Breathe out for 4. Inhale to lower. Nice. Exhale, squeeze it out. 5 and down. Breathe out 6. Every time you're lifting, tuck in those ribs and belly. Breathe 7 and down. Exhale 8. Inhale to lower. Breathe out 9. Now keep your knees straight. Do not lock the kneecaps. I want to pass over those triceps. 10 and 9 and 8. Keep your balance. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Yes, and 2. We're going to stay on that block. Draw your arms down, soften the knee that's on that foam block, and we give a frontal raise, palms face each other, and lower into a lateral raise. Hello, multitasking today. Let's go 2. So what I'm looking for here is absolute stability of that leg that's on the block. Don't let that knee wobble side to side. That ankle is completely anchored. True position. Lift. Watching that neck and shoulder line. Every time you move in the rib cage, that belly button connects. Lift for these last 5. Watching your alignment as that leg goes out, toes and kneecaps stay forward. Don't turn it out. Inhale 4. Breathe out to lift. Inhale for 3. Exhale to lift up. Inhale, glide 2. Exhale to lift up. Holding it on 1. Remember, standing leg is bent. Lower the hand slightly. Combo pulse. And 2, we add a breath. 3, strong pant. 4, what you do not tilt back. And 6, breathe out. 7, exhale. 8 and 9, 1 more. And 10, we're not done. Lateral raise. Arms lower, let's go 10 and 9 and 8. I'm hoping that standing leg is cooking. And 5 more, and 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1, and sure way. I love it. Let's go other side. Glue those weights together. Check those elbows are not spraying out. They're connecting in. Lengthen that neck. And let's go tricep, standing leg, thigh, bum, hamstring. Inhale, bend down. Breathe out, connecting all the areas that you want to work. No tilting back. It's all about that magnificent neutral spine. Let's go squeeze those triceps and lower. Breathe out to squeeze. Inhale, down. Good. Exhale, strengthening that foot, the ankle, the kneecap, that hip, lift and lower. Exhale, squeeze. And are we ready? Knees are staying straight. Do not lock the kneecap. Pulse it. 10, 9, and 8, and 7. Breathe out. 6, yes, and 5. And 4, and 3, and 2. We soften that standing knee. This time, palms face backwards. We glide those arms and leg forward. Lateral raise with palms back. And let's glide 2. Watching that chin, neck, shoulder line. Exhale, 3. That standing leg is your powerhouse anchored position. Let's glide 4, and let's lift. Watch those alignments. And 5, don't let those toes and knees turn out. Keep it forward. And breathe. 6, exhale, lift up. And breathe. 7, and let's lift. Deep breath. 8, and we lift up. 2 more, and 9. Exhale, lift. Hold it up on 10, lower arms, and 2, strong hands, and 3, and 4, breathe, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, are we ready? Lateral raise, let's do it. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and I know you are warm now. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I thought there was smoke coming off my foot. That is working so hard. Love it. Brick behind you. Now I know you are warm, so let's go down. Front foot on that block. I want that big step forward. Find your challenging balance. Hip, knees, toes strictly forward. Please don't turn that back leg out. And from here, arms are either strictly in line with your chest. If anyone's neck or shoulders feel tense with that height, drop your arms a bit lower. With both options, shoulder blades connect, center your chin, and we breathe out as we glide those knees down, elbows pull back. Check here, I don't want to see the shoulders rolling forward, and knee and ankles must be in line. Slowly lengthen it forward. 2, breathe out. And at power level, I expect that awareness of your kneecaps. You know the correct range for your body, never allowing that strain. Feel that power in quads, your thighs, your hamstrings, bums, all work. As you lower down, those core muscles tighten to prevent a tilt forward or back. Giving me 5 more, squeeze into triceps and upper back. Let's go for 4 more. And back. Deep breath out. 3 more. And back. Exhale, low 2. Now let's get into that deep position on 1. Glue those weights together and nothing moves in the legs. Let's go over. We challenge those obliques, that core. 2, watch that back knee doesn't stretch. Keep it bent. 3, shoulders on holiday. Relax them away from ears. 4, and your core. Breathe out. 5, and twist. Inhale. 6, and twist. Yes, breathe out. 7, and twist. Inhale. 8, and twist. 2 more. Breathe. 9, and 1 more. Hold it onto the back. Combo, leg and dumbbells pulse. And 2, that twist. 3, watch your alignment. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, center, and swap. All the areas working beautifully. Swap to the other side. Let's do it. Big step forward, big step back. And let's go this time. Palms are facing down. Option A, option B, your choice. Let's do it. Lunging down, rowing those arms back. Guys, watch for that. Watch for the roll forward, none of that. And squeezing up. Exhale, getting down. And at power level, you know there's no tilting forward, no tilting back. That chin doesn't tuck. Let's lower down. Always perfecting your form. Get into those upper backs. Posture muscles, get down. 4 more, squeeze. And 3, exhale, squeeze. And 2, let's get down. And 1, now power that up. Glue your weights together, anchor hips down. And swap, obliques, and 2, and swap. Breathe, 3, exhale, swap, yes, breathe, 4, and swap. Don't forget to breathe, 5, and swap. Exhale, 6, and swap. 4 more, 7, and swap. Breathe, 8, and swap. And 9, and 1 more. Over and pulse it out. Combo 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Relax. Incredible, guys. Let's drop that weight. I want you to please join me on your mats. Now, if your neck shoulder feels 100%, work on that block. If it's too much on the wrist and that whole zone, work on the mat. You know your body. Now, from here, if you want to give that back a little bit more reprieve, we are on those knees. If you feel you can stay in plank without tilting those hips, go for it. Eyes are forward, shoulders away from ears, tilt that pubic bone to belly. Let's glide that dumbbell up and down, and 2. Watch that shoulder doesn't roll, and down, keep going, 4. If we hear, that's fine, 5. I'm more focused on that upper body posture. Do it correctly. We have 5 more. Exhale, 4 more. Breathe, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. And last time, 1. That's all. 1 for now. Swap onto the other side. Be really strict. I don't want any neck, any shoulders. None of that tensing up. Option A, option B, 10 slow reps. Let's go, 10. Watch those hips, 9. Watch those shoulders, 8. Inhale, 7. Deep breath, 6. Exhale, 5. If we're on the knees, breathe, 4. Exhale, 3. Breathe out, 2. Last time, 1. And drop that weight for a moment. I want your bum staying up and gently glide that block forward. Open up those thoracic spines, those shoulders, and give me that beautiful stretch out for 3, and 2, and 1. We add a bit of a curl as we tuck in our chin. Tilt that pubic bone, create that deep C shape of the back. And then glide that block forward and back into your stretch. 2 more, breathe out, tuck and curl. And let's stretch it forward. 1 more, tuck and curl. And let's get a good stretch. Take one hand behind the body. Take that book or that block across. Rest your head on that arm and stretch it. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Other side. And get that stretch. 3 and 2. Breathe. 1 And we're going to grab that block, place it underneath that front leg. Okay, toes digging in, leg behind you, shoulders are long, aligning that pelvis. And from here, we're going to be gliding that arm to the side, watching that neck, watching your hip line. Inhale, lower down to tap. Breathe out as we lifting this up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale for 3. Inhale to lower. Exhale for 4. And come down. Watching your hips, your lower back, your neck and shoulders. Breathe out to lift. And let's lower. Exhale 3. Inhale, come down. Exhale 2 and come back down. Hold this on 1. Now just that arm glided into you and out. And 2, if that neck or shoulder strains, drop that weight. Just do the arm work. Breathe. 4 and back and 5 and back. Breathe. 6 and back. Exhale 7 and back. Breathe. 8 and back. Exhale 9. Now hook that arm next to you on 10. Bend that knee. 10 and 9. Keep that body weight centered. Breathe out. 7. Exhale 6. Breathe out. 5. Exhale 4. Exhale 3. Breathe out for 2. Bend your knee on 1. Elbows straight. Peel your toes. Hold. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Half low, full body. Wow. I'm going to spin around just so you can keep an eye on that front arm, but you stay where you are. Just swap those legs and arms out. All right, guys, let's see. Perfect form here. Alignment is key. Let's do it for 10 and down. Breathe out. 9. Inhale, lower. Exhale 8 and down. Breathe. 7 and down. Exhale 6 and lower. Breathe. 5 and down. Exhale 4 and lower. Breathe. 3 down and 2. Are we ready? Hold this in place on 1. Connect into the body. Down and 2. Watch that line. And 3. If it's getting too much with that dumbbell, put it down. 5. Squeeze and out. Breathe. 6 and out and 7 and back. Breathe. 8 and back and 9. Hold that arm in on 10. Peel it in and stretch. And 2. Watch that body weight placement. 4 and squeeze. Breathe out. 5. Exhale 6. Breathe out. 7. Deep breath out. 8. Exhale for 9. Keep your knee bent on 10. Are we ready? Hold. 10 toes up. 9. 8 and 7. Breathe. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's recover. So much at work there. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and give me that magnificent curl. Make sure you are getting the neck involved here. And then very gently into your release. 2, let's curl. And gently release. 3, breathe out as we curl. Peel the shoulder blades apart. And release it out. 1 more as we curl. And let's release toes together. Imagine I'm sinking your hips onto your bum here. And then let's stretch into your heels and hold. And 2 and 3. Now walk your hands to one side and get that sideline to stretch. 3 and 2 and 1. Other way, getting that stretch out and hold. 3 and 2 Breathe. 1. Bring your body to center. Take your time to roll it up. Now, if your hamstrings and back can have a little bit more kick, add that block or book or brick underneath your heels for the roll-ups. If it feels a little bit too strenuous on the back, I don't want that pain. So just keep your legs on the mat. Weights in the hands. I want our legs together with feet flexed, toes up to the ceiling. Please never lock the kneecaps in position. And with weights in hands, I want arms starting and finishing this way, not above your head. Are we ready? Let's go for that squeeze of the thighs. Imprint. Take your time, slowly lifting up and keeping that curl as you reach it forward to stretch. Now slowly come back down, one vertebra at a time. Remember, knees are staying soft. Again, imprint, connect your core and reaching into that stretch. Watching your shoulders don't tense, that neck doesn't tighten up, and slowly drawing it down, 2 to go. Imprint slowly with that lift up and stretch it out. Excellent. Let's draw it back down for one more. Breathe out as we connecting up and into that forward stretch. Now from here, go to whatever your lower back maximum can be. Listen to that body. Reach those arms in front, lift those heads slightly, low spine is curled. It's a slow tap down and up. Breathe, 2 and up. Nice control. We're not in a rush, are we? And 4 and up. Breathe, 5 and up. Breathe for 6 and up. 4 more. Breathe, 7 and up. Deep breath for 8 and up. Exhale, 9 and 1 more. Breathe for 10 and from here, palms face each other, slowly bringing your body back and draw that one leg in, other leg at 90, either with a straight leg or soft knee, and back into neutral. Now, if your lower back can handle holding leg at dead bug, go there, but if it needs support, drop that back leg at any point. Listening to that body, guys. From here, we're going to lower that leg down. Open these arms up. This is where the real core connection comes in. Do not swing that leg. Slowly bringing it all the way back. Keeping that neutral spine. Let's do it. Show me this magnificent form. Deep breath. Power from that transverse abdominis. Not letting those neck, jaw, shoulder muscles tense. Let's lower down for 3, inhale, and beautiful control for 4. Let's lower down. If that back needs support, lower that back leg. I promise you, you are still conditioning the transverse muscles. 4 more, let's lower, deep breath, and poke that TA. Is it rock hard? 3 to go. Let's lower down for deep breath. Exhale to lift up, 2. Inhale to lower. And slowly up for 1 more. Let's lower down for deep breath. Exhale, lower that back foot down. And from here, we move into a curl position, watching your chin, your neck and shoulder placement. And we lower down. If any pretties are doing this class, of anyone with a tight neck, I don't want your head lifting. You're going to be transitioning from neutral into imprint spine. You can do the same arms, just keep your head on that mat. And let's go for 5 more. Zip that belly to spine and lower. 4 more. Let's reach those dumbbells. And 3. Breathe out to reach. Watching chin, neck, shoulders, spine every time. Exhale for 2. Now let's hold it up. If you are lifting that head up, make sure there's no pressure on that neck. Top locks are triggered. Arms lift low. and down, 9, add a pant, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, breathe 2, and 1, rest that body for a moment, whoa, 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 just love it. Other leg at 90, neutral spine, and from here, arms are up, palms facing forward, shoulder blades connect, back support foot down, harder option with leg up, and let's go. Opening arms out, leg extends, slowly coming back. So at power level, I'm really expecting you to have that understanding where the power of this move comes from. Not just swinging up using your hips, your thighs, your lower back. Let's condition those lower abdominals, that pelvic floor area to move. Inhale, lower. Staying really in tune with your lumbar spine. 4 more, I don't want any pain or strain. Show me that core. 3, inhale, lower. And if those weights are getting too much for the neck at any point, work with that. Then they're just there to add a bit of spice, but not there to hurt you. Let's go for 1. And drop that leg down, palms are facing down now. And let's go into your curl. Same for the breathies and neck strain. You can keep your head down and just transition from neutral spine into imprint. If you are lifting your head, I'm hoping you are staying so strict with your placement. And let's glide 4. Every time we're lifting or imprinting, that belly zaps to spine. 5 more. Breathe out to curl. And let's lower 4. Exhale, curl. Bring it back 3. Exhale, curl. Let's lower for 2. Breathe out, lift. And let's go right into it. Make sure those top blocks, core muscles are tight. And let's go strong breath. 2 and 3. Energy. 4. Yes, breathe. 5 and 6. Exhale, 7. Breathe for 8. Exhale, 9. 1 more and 10. Lower everything down. I want you opening those arms right up. Relax the neck, shoulders. Take your front knee, cross it over, and lower into that hip, that spinal, that neck. Release and just hold for 4. For 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Draw to center. Other way, low down and hold 4. And 3. Breathe 2. We're going to bring it back. Wrap your hands around your legs. Pull your knees into the body for that piriformis under bum stretch. Anchor your sitting bones into the ground. Good work. Let's swap. Arms open, other knee crosses over, and lower down, pinning the shoulders into the ground. 4, 3, and 2. Breathe. 1, up and over, and lower. 4, and 3. Breathe. 2, and 1. Wrap your hands around you. Pull your knees into your chest. Anchor your sitting bones right down. And we hold it there. Good work. Now uncross those legs. Open up those hips. If you can join me in happy baby, let's go there. If that feels a little bit too intense on the hips and the back, keep those feet lower. You do you. Stick with where it feels marvelous for you, not too hectic. Good work and getting ourselves pumped, getting ourselves ready for a bit of side plank action. Yes. All right, with all the fun toys today, of course, always giving you the option. Now, if you want to work with both, we're going to be placing that block, that book, that brick, whatever you are using in between your ankles. If it's too much, you work with legs together or even the underneath leg bent. If your neck and shoulder can handle a bit of weight work, we keep that weight in the hand, palm facing forward. If you need that arm to support you on the ground, Do that as long as the neck, shoulders, and spine feel good. All right, find that perfect placement, guys. Feet are going to be a few millimeters in front of you. And let's go into your plank and lift. Don't let that arm go too high or swing behind you. And we lower to tap. Exhale, lifting that up. And I want you really staying strict with that form. Let's go 3 and lower. Exhale, lift 4 and come down. Breathe out for 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 6 and come down. Breathe out 7. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 8 and come back down. 2 more, 9 and come back down. Can you hang out here with me on 10? That arm is going to float forward and up. Nothing else. Moves and lift. And 3, be strict with form. And 4 and up. Breathe 5 and up. And 6 and up. Breathe 7 and lift. And 8 and up. 2 more and 9 and 1 to go for 10 and relax. Incredible. I'm going to drop that weight. I want you to scoot this leg right up and let's use the height of that block. I think you know what's coming. I just love it. What can I say? Now, if your neck and shoulder can stay up, let's keep you in this lifted position. Remember, no chilling. Work, work, work. If you need that release, stretch that arm out. Relax that neck. Hip bones are stacked, no tilting. And from here, we gliding leg up and down. As that leg lifts, you don't want to feel that rib cage collapse down. 3, it doesn't have to be a big move. Exhale, 4. If it's too much on that neck and shoulder line, we here 5. Keep that gap. And 6 and down. Breathe 7 and down. Exhale 8 and down. Exhale 9 and 1 more. Hold on 10. Toes and kneecap turn up. Don't let those hips tilt back. 10 and back and 9 and back. Breathe 8 and back and 7 and back and 6. Don't swing it. Control and 5 and back. Breathe 4 and back and 3 and back. Exhale 2 and last time breathe 1 and draw to center. Line it. Check your hips. Check your ribs. Go deep. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend, relax, and recovery. Oh, should we just hang out here for a little? Oh, let's go. Top traps, neck, shoulders, upper spine, and let those bums relax. Inhale, drawing it back to center. 2, breathe out as we open this up to reach. And gently drawing it back. 3, let's open this up and reach. And let's come back for 1 more. And let's melt into this position. And I'm really hoping that the range is just constantly improving. That posture getting better and better. Good stuff. Drawing that arm all the way back to center and getting ready for that side plank on the other side. Remember, choice is yours if you want to work with that equipment. You stay in the form that feels absolutely perfect for your body, challenging but safe. If that neck shoulder line can handle the weight, go for it. Check your elbow placement, feet slightly in front, and let's go for 10. And down. I want you watching that placement of that arm. If you let that arm go too high or behind, you change in your axis of the spine. And 4. So there's reason behind that perfect form. Exhale 5 and come down. Breathe out 6, and of course not forgetting that beautiful core breath. And 7, and down. Exhale, 8, and come down. Breathe out 9. Now, holding up on 10, and let's go for 10. And up, control that move. And up, and 3. And lift, and 4. And up, breathe 5. And up, and 6. And 7. Lift up, 8. Up, breathe 9. One more, 10. And relax. Boom! Underneath leg pulls up. Give me that height. If your neck and shoulder feels good, stay on that elbow, but not in this beach position. Lift up. If you need to drop that arm, go for it. And from here, we gliding up and down. Be really strict with that center. No collapsing. 3, working those glute, those hip stabilizers. 4, and down. Every time you lift, tighten that core. We on 5 more. Lower. Breathe. 4. Is that neck relaxed? And 3. Exhale. 2. I'm ready for that hip opener. Toes and kneecap up. Watch your hip. Tapping and squeezing. And 2. And squeeze. Upper body does not move. And back. And 4. And back. Breathe. 5. And back. And 6. And back. 4 more. And 7. And back. Breathe. 8. And back. And 9. And 1 more. Breathe. 10. Into middle. Turn toes. Kneecap forward. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Rest. Reach. And let's go for that reach to the other side. Hold. And drawing it back for 2. Exhale. Reach to the other side. And back for 3. Breathe out. Open up and reach. Inhale. Come back. 1 more. Let's open this up and just melt into it for 4. For 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. And I want you to please join me on your belly. If you can, place that block back between your ankles. Ladies, we always tilt the pubic bone into the mat. I want everyone to lift the belly button off the ground. I want your hands next to you with palms facing down to the ground. All right, core from the start. We're going to lift up into our boat position. I want you to imagine I'm putting your fingertips to your ankles. Gently lower down to find your neutral. Now be really strict with that neck. Keeping that length in your neck. For me, it helps to tuck my chin slightly to keep that lengthening position here. I want that full back engaged. So from the bottom to the top, we feel the shoulder blades connecting together. You can let that bum squeeze just slightly, but don't let it power the move. An absolute priority, guys, is keeping that belly lifted, those transverse muscles tight, and draw it down. Exhale, squeezing that block so your adductors are also involved. I want 3 more. Gently, smoothly lift and bring it down for 2. Lengthening to lift up. And can you stay on 1 with me? Lift up and hold. Peel those heels in. 10. Stretch, hamstring 9, and stretch, and 8, stretch, breathe 7, exhale 6, keep that core strong 5, breathe out 4, exhale 3, breathe out 2, last time 1, relax that body down, drop the blocks, feet and bum relax. I'm not done with your upper body. Lift into your extension. Check your bum and feet are relaxed. From the shoulders, guys, we rotate palms up and rotate palms down. If it's not making sense, have a very close look at the form. Get into the shoulder blades, into the shoulders and triceps. 8 more. And 7, don't let go of core. And 6, breathe. 5, and 4, breathe. 3, breathe. 2, and last time, 1, and relax. Bring these bodies back, toes together, knees apart. Imagine I'm gently pressing up and down your spine for that beautiful, beautiful release of the back, the shoulders, even the neck must relax here. And then walk your hands to one side, feel that activation down your side. 4, 3, 2, and 1, other way, walking over and hold. 2, 3, and 4, and come back to center. Roll your spine up, give your neck, your shoulders the last little release here, because I have one last plank set for you. If you can, add that intensity, feet onto the block or book. If you want to just keep it on the mat, you keep it on the mat. Legs together, guys. Toes together on the floor or the block. Elbows under you and plank position. Don't let those hips tilt. Don't let that neck engage. Tilt that pubic bone up to your belly. And we just hold it here. Now from here, we gliding those hips up. I want to see a beautiful straight line through the spine, and then lower down. Find your plank. Again for 2, lifting up. And slowly feel the shoulder blades. Let's go. 3. Moving shoulder blades away from ears. Inhale, 4. Exhale, lower. Inhale for 5. And breathe to lower. Inhale for 6. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale for 7. And we come down. Deep breath, 8. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, 9. And last time. 1 more for 10. And let's lower down and relax. Let's get you mobile, agile, flexible, and most importantly, balanced. If you are happy to work with that block underneath your sacrum, let's get it comfy. If you feel a lot more comfortable on that mat, I want you to stay there and just find that beautiful release in those hips. I want you to hug that back knee into your chest. Stretch that front leg down, connect your shoulder blades into the floor, and we just loop this leg around for 4. Good, and 3, and 2, breathe. 1, other way, let's go. 4, and 3, breathe. 2, I want you to wrap your hands around the hamstring here, and just pull it even deeper. Imagine that I'm pulling your other leg away from you. Flex this foot that you're holding, and then from there, go into your maximum stretch. Calves, hamstrings, look at your pelvis and make sure you are centered. We did a lot of footwork today, so just twirl that foot. 2, and 3, breathe. 4, other way. 1, and 2, breathe. 3, we're gonna point those toes and pull back. Get that shin, the top of the foot to stretch. And remember, my goal is not just power strength. I want power flexibility for you. That is ultimate balance. Swoop these legs in, ankle on thigh, push that knee forward and pull the legs into body. Make sure you are getting that beautiful, delicious bum stretch. Good, and throughout all of this, just completely relaxing neck and shoulders. We work to that upper body. I need them tension free. Swap it out, other knee pulls in, other leg extends, and just loop this around. 4 and 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Other way, let's go. 4 and 3. Breathe 2, pull it into the body and deepen that hip flexor stretch. Wrapping hands around your hamstring and go into your flex and stretch our calf and hamstring. We work the foot and ankle. 2, twirl around. 3 and 4. Other way, let's go. 2, pointing that foot, stretch our shin. Stretch our calf hammy. Always have a look at your hips, checking the alignment. Sliding those legs in, ankle on thigh, and pull towards you. Keep pushing that outer knee forward. Anchor those sacrums down on that block or into that mat if you're working without that block. And from this position, uncross your legs. Hug your back of your knees. I want you to pull legs close in and breathe out as we stretch that out. Inhale, release. 2 more. Breathe out, stretch. Now this is it. Go to your maximum, guys, and I want you to really work into calves, hamstrings, even that lower back. If you can grab toes, go there. Hold 3 more. Hold 2 more. We're going to bend our knees on 1 and open up those hips. Happy baby. Shoulders connecting into ground. And even if your heels are low or lifted, I want you to take your hands and hold the back of your legs. Straddle extension. Push through your knees and bend. Yes. And 2. This is what I was talking about power flexibility. 3. And now this is it. Hold it here for 5 and 4 and 3. Breathe out for 2. Draw it into center. Feet together, knees apart. Interlace your hands as you reach your arms above your head. And just get into that sweet spot for the hips, the spine, the shoulders. Please listen to your back and say where it feels good and safe. Bring those legs together. Lift your bum as you remove the block. Squeeze your knees into your chest. And then swing that body up onto your knees for me. And let's rest and recover in that upper body as you reach this back hand up. We thread that hand through and stretch. 2 more. Let's lift that up. And thread through and reach for your last one. And lift. Now, if you get your head and neck on that ground, make sure you can lift and lower with ease. This other hand goes up onto the mat and stretch up neck, shoulders, upper spine. I could have a good snooze in this position. It's so comfy. Good. Other side, let's balance it out as we open up that chest line. Thread that arm through. 2, inhale, reach. And breathe out, thread through. Inhale, reach. This is it. Check your head. There's no pressure on that neck. And other hand above you. Hold. Brilliant. And from here, bring those toes together, knees apart. Grab that block and glide it into your maximum shoulder, spine, and hip stretch. Ears and arms stay in line. Hand behind you, slide that block and hand across to stretch. Wonderful. Other way, block across and stretch. Toes dig into the center. I want you to lift to downward dog. Flatten those heels down. Walk your hands back towards you and soften knees as we roll that body up. Bring that body to center with a crossover, palms forward, and stretch out shoulders, low spine and hips. Inhale, reaching up and over, and hold. Good, other leg across, and hips stay forward, stretch, and up and over, and reach. Bring those feet to distance, interlace hands behind you, chest, shoulders, and neck in the front. Taking arm across, shoulder stays down, long line across, 3, 2, and 1. Elbow up, watching shoulder placement, chin placement, and in that lat stretch. And swap, other arm across, shoulder stays down, long line. Good, let's grab that elbow, watching chin and shoulders, add that lat stretch. Good, most importantly, after dumbbell and weights, we want to work that neck release, and flex or hand behind you, shoulder stays down. Please keep it this side, but turn your nose down to the underarm. Swap, either that flex or hand behind you, watching shoulder. Turning that nose down. And into the center, very gently, chin tucking, hand on the back of the head. From this position, tilt your pelvis up, hands forward and curl that upper spine. Create that C shape, opening up that upper back. And then we go into that extreme lift up and back. Into that side sway. Inhaling center, add your side sway. And now big release of those arms. 4 and 3 and 2. Breathe 1, other way. 4 and 3 and 2. Neck check, anchor your shoulders, head to the side. Very slowly, half loops for 3 and 2 and 1. And tuck your chin. Are we ready for that beautiful roll down? Final stretch out. Every session that goes by, this should be getting looser, more comfortable. Hold for another deep, strong breath. Bend your knees, connect your core, and use that roll up to place your posture. Shoulder blades connect, lift your head to the top, and 2 breaths finishing off. Exhale, out, 1 to go, deep breath. Exhale, out, and relax. Amazing, guys. I hope you feel pumped up, feel energized, and just strong, strong, strong. Mwah. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me.